pick that one over on across the street. Yeah. Oh, what the? Hey, sorry about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IBP Center in Sioux City. We are several minutes away from the start of the varsity game. Rich, have to give out some information about this varsity team to our fans, let them know what we're up against here. This is a team that at one point last year was 12-1 in the regular season. They came into Davenport, and we surprised them with a 4-goal burst in the first period and ended up winning the game 4-3. And they weren't as dominant after that, and they finished fourth in the league with 44 points. But then when they got to the playoffs, they roared through it, and they beat Omaha. And in the championship game, they beat the Oak Leaves in overtime.
Right.
So, and here's the most scary part of all. They only lost 4 players last year 3 players to graduation, and their goalie has left for greener pastures to play on a higher level in New Jersey. That was Lachlan Jackson, I believe.
Yep.
And so they are returning fully 85% of their scoring for this year, and this is the team that won the championship last year. So this is going to definitely be one of the teams that you're going to look at the end of the year. They're going to be right there for the league championship, and I suspect they'll be right there in the mix of things for the playoffs as well. So they're led by number 16, Nate Salma, who also flirted with the idea of maybe playing at a higher level and decided to come back, much to his teammates and the Sioux City fans' happiness, and much to the chagrin of everybody else in the league, because they're going to have to deal with this kid who is an extremely gifted player, and he makes a lot of things happen. I mentioned that Lachlan Jackson, their goaltender, who had played 62 of the last 64 games for the varsity, had another year of eligibility, and he's playing out in New Jersey. So they've got another kid coming in. His name is Cameron Patrick. And I was talking to one of their dads between games, and he said he's really good. So we're not catching any breaks. And then you add to the fact that Liam Quinn is not here today because he had to take his ACTs today.
Right.
And we have at least 3 players out with injuries, as they say in the NHL. 2 with upper body injuries and 1 with a lower body injury, and that's all we're going to say about that.
Right.
We're hopeful that Braden Corcoran will be back as early as next week, but we won't know until he goes to the doctor on Tuesday about this hip flexor problem. Owen DeCrow looks like it'll be a longer-term situation.
Right.
And I'm not sure about EQ, Ethan Quinn, but he had a pretty bad clavicle break. So
yeah, I thought he was still going to be at least 2 to 4 weeks out from now, although I can't say that for certain.
Anyway, that's kind of where we stand as we get ready for the varsity. They're going to have the introduction of players and then the national anthem, so we'll let the PA announcer handle that for us. We'll be back in a minute.
Starting lineup for the Blues, starting at forward, number 13, Blue Becker. At forward, number 52, Kelly Hunt. At forward, number 97, Isaiah Conrad. At defense, number 21, John Niehaus. At defense, number 24, Chase Dion. Attending net for the Blues, number 26, Aiden Starr. The Blues are head coached by Joe Daubler. And now the starting lineup for your Sioux City Metros. At center from South Sioux City High School, number 13, Ryan Hedquist. At right wing from Bishop Eaton High School, number 16, Nate Soma. At left wing from Bishop Eaton High School, number 2, Carson Fitch. At left defense from Sergeant Bluff High School, number 22, Kaden Patrick. At right defense from Dakota Valley High School, number 66, Grant Harder. And attending that today from Metros, from Sergeant Bluff High School, number 2, Cameron Patrick. Question number 1. The Metros are coached by head coach Mr. Jesse Manel and assisted by Ben Deck, Scott Patrick, and head coach Chris Hedquist. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask you to please rise if you're able to do so and direct your attention to the north end of the arena where Old Glory proudly flies as our nation's anthem is being sung. Today's nation anthem is being sung by Delilah Thompson, a junior at East High School, involved in choir and speech. Take it away, Delilah.
All right, we are back. Rich, probably one of the best national anthems we've heard in 3 years.
That was a great one. Really wonderful rendition, and our compliments to the young lady.
Had nice pace to it. It didn't last 4 minutes. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
No. Very, very beautiful voice, and she did a great job. So, so far in this game, everything's been great, but they haven't dropped the puck yet. So,
nothing.
Starting lineup for the Blues, I remember seeing Beckwith, DeYoung, Conrad, Nienhaus, who am I missing? And
Honert.
Kelly Honert, and of course Aiden Starr.
Yep.
Remember 2 years ago, Aiden Starr was the 5th goalie, and only got into a handful of games. Did very well. Worked very hard in practice all year, and got to play a lot last year in junior varsity games and a few varsity games. And now the net looks like the net is his.
Correct.
And he's worked hard to earn this. So let's hope he gets off to a good start.
He got quite an education over that period, and so far has really put it to good use, as evidenced by how his play went last year. So let's hope for more of the same.
Puck is dropped. DeYoung drops it out to center ice, and Sioux City looks to bring it into the zone. It's taken out of there and dumped out of the zone by the Blues. I think that was Beckwith that backhanded it out. But it comes right back in, and now Johnny Nienhaus is back. Johnny did not play in the tournament in Des Moines 2 weeks ago, so this is his first action in a game situation. And there's a shot knocked down at the defense. Now here we got a man. One man back. He's going to get around DeYoung. He's going to walk in. Oh, Salma.
Nice
and a big save by Starr. Well, you just saw the incredible burst there by Salma.
Yeah.
And there was nothing DeYoung could do about that, and he just got around him, and fortunately, Starr was there to make the save. So Salma 0, Starr 1 so far, but a lot of time to go in this game. All right, puck comes all the way in. They rule no icing on that play. Patrick steers it behind his net. Here's a long lead pass to number 6, Bauer. He gets it ahead to number 86. Shot cleared away by Starr, make another save. Now there's a good check along the boards. Buckwith tries to get it out of there. And the puck's kept in at the blue line. And now it's stumped out.
Quacker.
This is clock. Let's get a shot away. While we have a break, we got Blaze Bauer, number 6, out there for Sioux City. He made the under 18 Midwest team, and it was published on the web page for that team. And we'll get back to that in a second. Puck is played into the corner. There's 2 players from each side on the near corner.
Husky and Mueller for the Blues.
And now the puck comes out. Carroll back. Now we've got number 29 going to try and get to the net.
Backhand
nice save
right
by
up
Starr
top.
on a backhand shot from the right side. This is Evan Mueller. Mueller sends it in deep, and now it's up into the...
Oh, the first of the year, the Bison Pop, the BSN POP. Puck out of play. Man, we didn't get to say that once the entire JV time, and this kid wanted to put the puck back, but hey, keep that as a souvenir, young man.
All right. Clock at right wing, Mueller at left wing, and that's Brady Husky. It's 6.
Yes, it is.
Husky is the kid I look to see a big step up this year in production at the varsity level. He got to see some action last year, but this year he's a full-time varsity player, and I expect he's going to have a great year.
Agreed.
Now the puck cleared into the... Oh, big hit there.
That was Johnny Nienhaus.
Sioux City looking for a penalty on Nienhaus. They don't get it. Here's Mueller. Loses control of the puck to number 4. That is Noah Graham.
Intercepted by DeYoung.
Here is DeYoung. The Blues are onside. DeYoung sends it into the corner behind the net. And the puck rattles around into the far corner where it's picked up by Conrad. Conrad sends it in deep. He's battling there with number 8. Number 8 is Dirk Schneider. That's right. I remember him from last year. Now number 2, this is Fitch. He's knocked into the boards, and the puck is set in deep, and the puck just kind of sitting along the boards there, finally picked up by Sioux City. And they try and clear the puck, and here they come out of the zone. This is number 16, Salma, who had the best chance of the game so far. Now here's a long lead pass. Oh, and a good play to stand up Conrad just inside the blue line, or he would have been possibly in for a free shot at the goaltender. Here's a shot right in front, deflected to the corner before it got to... Oh, here's a man hit from behind by Salma. Now here we've got a 2-on-1 break. Here's a man going to get a shot away. Big save by Starr. Puck ricochets to the far sideboards. Picked up. Now here's a man going to get a shot away. Tries to go low glove side. Can't beat Starr. And now they on a second rebound. Once again, the Blues got caught watching the puck and had a man wide open on the side. And who is that that's going through the line first? That is...
Salma.
Oh, that's number 16, Nate Salma. No surprise. And with 13:28 left in the first, Sioux City has taken the lead. They've outshot the Blues 6-1 already. When your goalie makes the first save, you got to get somebody in there to get that rebound out of there. So
Correct.
he's not victimized when he's out of position.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, he slid a little far, but nobody gobbled up that rebound for the Blues.
All right, now here's 73 going to send it in. Now the puck in the near corner, back to, there's a long shot by number 66, Harder. Grant Harder is another one of these kids that made the under 18 Midwest team. A very skilled defenseman. And he was a first teamer on the All-Star team last year, so he's going to bear watching out there every time he's on the ice from that right point.
Well.
Now they get into position. Puck is dropped. Sits in the circle for a second. Now it's rolled to the corner. Here's Harder. Tries to get around. Patton forced it to go to the corner. Now that's Blunk over there is sandwiched between a couple of players for the Metros. Puck is loose in the corner as they play catch with it behind the Blues net. And now it's sent out along the boards where Harder keeps it in. Sends it back to the corner. This is Husky going to go after it. He's checked. Now taken over by Bauer, I believe that was. Now here's a man behind the net looking for either a wraparound or a pass out front. Puck now along the half wall. Husky chasing it down, and that comes away
Quacker.
to Kwok. Kwok tries to get it out, but he doesn't get it out, and finally it is. And Sioux City's going to have to go back and pick this one up back in their own zone as Patton checks, and the puck goes all the way down. Icing is washed out, and Nienhuis sends it all the way down, and that
one is an icing.
That's going to be an icing. I started to say about Blaze Bauer, he made that team, and one of the persons who commented on the Facebook page said, if I was the last person not to make the team and they picked Blaze Bauer instead of me, I couldn't even be mad about it with a name like that. He belongs on a hockey all-star team with a name like Blaze Bauer.
I like it.
Very good player. I think he's just I think he's a junior.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Kelly Honert.
That's Honert.
In Trey Alexander's jersey.
Yeah. Sends it in deep. Blues look. Now Honert still battling behind the net. Now it's sent back along the near side boards. Picked up and out of the zone by Conrad. Conrad gets it to DeYoung. Back to Honert. Honert to Conrad. Conrad sends it in deep. We've already had the puck more in the offensive zone than we did in the whole last game, I think.
Correct. And a better shot already.
And here's Chase DeYoung, senior, wearing number 24. Takes it behind his own net. He's checked there. Tries to bring it out of his own zone, and he does so. And finally loses control as he approaches center ice. This is number 4, Graham. Gets a shot away, and Starr gets the goaltender paddle on it and sends it up into the screen behind the net. So we'll have a face-off in the circle to his right in the left circle with 11:14 to go in the first period. Sioux City on a goal by Salma leads at 1-0.
That lopsided shot total is familiar to those who watch the JV game, but this game definitely has a different feel than that one thus far.
Yeah. Now the puck is loose in front, and we're going to get a shot away, and they score. Just a very unfortunate, careless misplay about 10 feet out in front of the net. I mean, there's just absolutely nothing your goaltender can do about that.
No, absolutely nothing at all.
You got 2 or 3 players in Blues jerseys, and none of them can stick a fork in it. And I'm not sure who went through the line first. We'll have to wait for the call on that.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
But it was definitely a kid in a white shirt.
Yeah.
And that's a 2-0 lead early in the first. Harder sends it back. Now here's a pass to Husky, knocks it down. Did you get that?
Solma.
Solma again.
Not surprising.
Now here is number 7. He's knocked the puck off his stick, and Sioux City has to go back into their own zone. This is Mueller chasing it down, trying to keep up with Salma. That's going to be a mismatch. Here he comes again down the right side boards. Tries to go around one, and he's knocked off the puck this time nicely by 94 Otten and Nienhuis. This time the puck is picked up and cleared out of the zone. That's not going to go far enough for an icing as Sioux City goes back and picks it up, but they're back on the attack immediately with Salma. Gets it ahead to number 18, McCune. Now the puck is sent deep. Oh, he looked like he closed his hand on the puck, but they didn't call it. Here's a shot. Rebound in front. Good save by Starr, but he did leave a rebound. Fortunately, his defenseman was there to get it out of there. Now the puck is sent off the boards and out of the zone. It's going to come to Beckwith. Beckwith sends it in. Played there by Cameron Patrick, the goaltender. Big skates to fill, but he looks like he's up to it. And there's a long shot. Deflected in front and cleared to the corner. Now sent out to number, is that 7? I think it is. All right, now here's Beckwith. Tries to get it, can't hold it on the stick of Conrad. Conrad's going to try and get it in front. And it's taken off in there by Beckwith. There's a long shot. Knocked down. Here's Beckwith with a shot. And Patrick wasn't sure he had it, but he did.
He did. Shots on goal should be 9-3 now, but on the big board, 2-0. where it counts.
That can't be a 7 for them because, well,
There
it could
is no
be.
seven. Well, you know. Yeah.
It's early that way.
Correct.
All right, Gunnar Carroll on the left side here on defense, along with number 21. Is that Nienhaus?
Yeah, that's Nienhaus.
Yep. Okay. And there's a long lead pass. Oh, man goes down. That was Bauer.
Tripped over the blue line.
But he was close to being away on a breakaway. Now Sioux City has to wait till they clear the zone. Here's Harder down the boards. He's bumped along boards, but he sends it in successfully behind the net. Now it's played to the near side. Puck is dumped to the middle where it's now picked up over. Oh, that's out of the zone. That's going to be an offside. Harder.
That should come all the way down.
Kind of disgustingly slaps at the puck as he knew there was nothing he could do with that. I was going to be an offside regardless.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Harder is your Sioux City captain, and he's got the credentials to back it up. There's no question about it.
No doubt.
Now the puck is cleared back into the zone, sent in from the center red line, so there's no icing. Now here's a man getting to the middle. The puck is loose in front. Man trying to get a stick on it for Sioux City, unable to do so. Now this is Hartman. There's a long shot. Oh, it just whizzes by the right post. And Harder goes back to pick it up at his blue line. Now they move the puck quickly, and this is Blunk over there. Sends it out of harm's way, but it's picked up by number 66, Harder. He's going to get to the net, going to go for the backhand, and he's knocked off the puck just enough so that he didn't get a good shot away. And there's a long shot from the far wall, right on goal, but Starr covers up right into his midsection. 10-2 is your shot on goals. They lead it 2-0. They being the Metros.
Yes. We'll have to get a little confirmation. I'm pretty positive that 52 out there is actually Jackson Panther in Hartman's jersey. He doesn't skate like JJ.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'll keep working to try and figure that one out.
All right, here's a lead pass to Beckwith. Beckwith got, he couldn't get around Harder, and Harder stole the puck from him and comes back the other way. Sends it in front. Nice try on a deflection there by the center iceman for Sioux City, but he was unable to get the puck on goal. Now here's another centering pass toward the net. Goes all the way through the crease to the far side boards. There's a shot! Nice save by Starr. I don't think he even saw that until it was right on him.
Yeah,
deflected to the corner. Now the puck is behind the net. This is Beckwith. He's battles through and gets the puck out of the zone, but that's going to go all the way down. They're going to wave off icing for some apparent reason. Dirk Schneider sends it over on the far side to number 2. That's Fitch. Now the puck and the Blues keep it in. No, they can't. Now it's sent in. The Blues will have to clear it. They do. So there's no delayed offside. There's no offside against the Blues. And here comes Sioux City back now. Sends long one around the boards. Going to ricochet around to the near side wall. Picked up over there by number 15, Carroll. Carroll throws it into the zone, and then he's knocked down. Picked up by number 22. That is Patrick. That's the older brother of the goaltender. We have Caden Patrick, number 22, and Cameron Patrick, number 1. Little bit of information I picked up from.
I was going to say, you got the whole family tree over here.
Well, I had no idea. I assumed they might be brothers, but Mr. Harder, Harder's dad, confirmed that for me.
Nice.
All right, here we go. That looks like Husky. Now we're going to have.
What?
They're going to.
We got all the way set up, and then we're bringing it all the way back down.
Well, I'm not sure why.
Okay. Now the neutral zone.
Now, okay.
Eventually, we're going to find a dot and drop the puck on it. That's what's going to happen here in this game. It's a first game jitters for all.
And the puck goes back to number 22. That's Patrick.
In by Mueller.
Oh, we got
an elbow? Well, probably just a roughing, it'd be my bet. It wasn't egregious by any stretch. I don't know that I would have called anything. Let's see what the sign is.
Was that...
Looks like Bauer. number 6.
Okay.
Yep. Still waiting for a motion
Yep.
from our arm-banded official. What's he going to say? I still didn't get it. Nope, I never got a move.
5'8", 155. Blaze Bauer. Apparently they haven't learned how to cheat on their height and weight like we do. If my grandson weighs 175, I weigh 375.
I mean, I might be close to that at this point.
All right, puck along the side. The Blues with a man advantage.
A
Gets it
BSN
to
power play.
42 is Honert. Honert sends it into the corner to Beckwith, but he can't make connections, and it's sent all the way down, and Johnny Nienhaus is going to hustle back because the penalty killer for Sioux City is definitely hustling. Now he gets it to Honert along the far wall. Starts to come out of his own zone. Going to send it in deep. Sends it around to the far side, hoping to find Beckwith. Beckwith keeps it in to Honert.
Yep.
There's Isaiah in the corner with Beckwith. Beckwith gets control. He's going to get to the front, but he forgot to bring the puck with him. Back to the
Kept it by
point.
Johnny. Nice.
Now here is Honert going to fire one. Way off the target, and kept in by the Blues. Here is Honert. Kind of fans on the shot, misses to the left side, and that's going to go wide. And once again, that is Johnny Nienhaus going to back. There's no icing, of course, because the Blues have the man advantage. Good penalty killing there.
Yeah, by who's that, 2?
That's number 2. That's Fitch.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, here's kind of a blind back pass, but fortunately nothing but blue shirts there. Now the puck is deflected into the zone, but only temporarily. It comes back to Beckwith, and the Blues are going to have to go back. They've got 30 seconds to make something happen on this power play. Brought into the zone by number 16, Salma. Salma with a shot and a save by Starr. Bidding for a hat trick in the first period.
13 to 2 shots on goal, 26 seconds left in the power play. I mentioned this in the JV game, but not yet in the varsity. Due to the netting obstructing our view, we weren't able to put the power play and penalty kill numbers up on the board, so we'll just have to call them out for you.
Now the
still
puck
26
goes.
Seconds because they didn't start the clock.
There's Blunk.
Still 26 seconds.
Sends it over to Nienhaus, ahead to Patton. Patton going to send it in. Oh, he's bumped by Salma. Now the puck comes deep. Patton going after it. Going to look to try and center it if he can. Now here's Clocker. Puck behind you.
Scrum.
Look,
there it was.
There.
Oh,
back to the point.
Right to Salma. Bad choice.
Yeah. Oh, kept in there. Now here's a man. No, we're not going to get a shot away. Tipped in front.
Job
Salma
there.
once again with his stick right in the goal crease area, trying to tip that in for his 3rd of the game. Man.
And end of the penalty.
I think this game actually features all of the first team All-Stars last year that either did not graduate or left for other reasons. We've got Harder and Salma for Sioux City, and we've got Isaiah for the Blues.
All right. How about that? Speaking of Isaiah Conrad, he's in between Beckwith and...
Oh, we got a offside there, I think.
I didn't even see who the other winger was.
We haven't mentioned this yet.
Oh, Mueller.
Isaiah has a chance to become the all-time Blues leading scorer for a career this year. He's got 97 points, and he trails Stone Patton. Oh, the puck is loose right in front.
Nice save.
Ping-pongs around. The Blues are fortunate to get away without anything bad happening there.
Agreed.
Now the Blues, Conrad tries to get it free. He's got to deal with 3 of the Metros. Now it comes to number 8. That's Dirk Schneider behind the net. He brings it out of his own net. Now he goes down, and that's going to be a penalty.
Be a trip on Mueller.
Yep.
Touch up, boys. There you go. DeYoung does, and Mueller go to the box and sit too. Oh, we called it a knee instead of a trip. I thought he got more with his skate, but Evan Mueller can go hang out in the box there with his mom, who's volunteering, and we appreciate all of our volunteers every time.
So with 3:18 left to go in the first period, and Sioux City already in front 2-0, they're going to have an opportunity. And just the thought of having Salma and Harder and Bauer and Hedquist and a couple of these other kids out there on this power play is a little scary for the Blues, or just maybe for the announcers. Now here they come. Here is Salma with the push and back release. Now he's into the zone with great speed. Now he's going to take it behind the net. This is where the Blues can get caught chasing the puck if they're not careful. There's a shot right in front.
Wow, that guy on the back door wide open there.
Fist just failed to tip that one in. Now here's a long shot in front. Big screen in front. Puck is loose. Still
Another
loose.
Save.
And now it's sent behind the net.
Wow,
Is
scrambly.
back
At
to the
best.
here's a long shot by Harder. May have gotten a piece of the Blues defenseman and went wide. Now it's coming back. Here's a man right in front, number 7.
Nice job with the paddle there by Starr.
Very, very powerful penalty kill. And the Blues, nice play by DeYoung there to get it all the way down, and they've killed off almost half of this penalty here with 2:20 left in the period.
1 minute to go.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the period, though.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yep, we were saying the same thing.
Yep.
Different
All
ways.
right, here is Harder. Now he takes it behind his net. Now accelerates down the left side boards. Waits for his teammates, or his teammates wait for him, rather. Takes it around the net. Now he's going to look to set up his point man. Back to number 6, Bauer. Back to Harder. Now into the corner. There's a shot deflected off the leg pad of Nienhuis. Now here it comes to Bauer. Patrick with a shot deflected in front.
Boy.
Wow. Very, very skilled operation on this power play. We're down to 13 seconds. You know, I'm a little confused. Bauer wore 9 last year. I remember that. Bobby Hull plays Bauer, but now he's wearing 6. Oh, he gets right around the defense, moving to the net. Oh, and we're going to have another penalty, probably against the Blues for a hook.
That's going to be on Gunnar Carroll. Blaze Bauer's speed
Yep.
was
Now it's
a little too much.
the goalie has been pulled. Now they still control the puck. The first penalty is over, but there's another one going to be pending for the Blues.
The rarely seen 6-on-4.
Yeah.
Mueller trying to get the
Well, now
puck
it's
on his
6.
stick.
Now it's 5 because the penalty's over.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right, here's Frigg. Frigg sends one, tries to send one in front. He's another kid we remember from the last 2 years, a very
Yes,
good
we do.
player.
Yep.
There's a long shot in front, tip, and they score. A tip in. Once again, Starr has no chance on that. No chance.
No, not at all.
And that will negate the pending penalty on Carroll, but the damage is done. And with a 17-2 shot advantage and one of those
It was
first time we've said it this year.
The triple G.
The triple
in the
G,
negative. The
yes.
Grandpa Greg goal. For those who are uninitiated, a Grandpa Greg goal is a goal coming within the last 60 seconds, of a period. They can be momentum killers.
Or builders if your team gets it.
Right.
Unfortunately, this time it was the Metros that did it. We're down to 26 seconds left in the period. The game thoroughly dominated by Sioux City. Comes out of the zone to Beckwith. Beckwith tries to throw one at the net. Deflected behind the net.
Patton in there working.
Now the puck comes free, and that's going to come with 2 seconds left. That's going to do it right there. And that's the end of the first period, and that late goal really adds to the frustration and the difficulty of the situation for the Blues as they now trail it by 3 after 1 period. And we'll be going for a resurface, and we'll be back with the second period in about 14 minutes. For now, this is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Sioux City for the start of the second period between the Metros and the Blues. A little bit too much Nate Salma in that first period. He scored the first 2 goals, and then they got a late power play goal. And let me tell you, I remember that Salma kid as being fast, but he's blazing fast. He's
fast.
Just really, really fast. And good stick handler, good passer. He's the whole package. And no offense, kid, but I wish you'd have gone to play in the juniors and left us be. But I'm sure he's going to have a great year for them.
Well, I mean, the Blues are going to have to get their head up and start passing the puck and playing as a team, because right now they're getting out-hustled, outworked, and out-skilled. And that's not going to end up well at the end of 2 more periods, considering the score is 13-0 and the shots on goal are 17-2.
There's some action already been completed. Well, we'll tell you about that when we have a break. Puck comes free. Number 10 takes the puck into the corner. He's knocked off the puck by, there's a shot. Oh, rebound. Nice save by Starr, but he did leave a rebound, but fortunately it did not bounce right to the man who was standing on the open side waiting to poke it home. Now the puck, there's a pass on the tape. This is Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get around a man. Got a shot away by Conrad, and his shot is taken right off the stick shaft, actually, by the goaltender, Patrick. Now the puck comes around in front. Tried to get it to Conrad. Unable to do so. Now Conrad sends it around to the far side to Honnert. That's Honnert Alexander, apparently.
Yes.
I'd really like to get the right jerseys on these guys. All right, now we got a one-on-one. One man back.
Nice
Great
job by
play
DeYoung.
by DeYoung, and he's the only one between us and a breakaway. Here's a man doing a nice job of stick handling, but the puck comes free and it rolls to Sarr, who covers it. And we escape a dangerous opportunity there for the Metros.
Johnny Nienhuis played that perfectly. The guy was dangling away with the stick, with the puck, but it didn't matter if he took the body and held up his progress, which he did.
Wins the draw, but it comes back to Durkenschneider. There's a long shot. Is the point. Has nothing on it, and Patton is able to take it off his stick, and he gives it to Mueller. Mueller over the blue line, backhands it into the corner and chases after it. He's got a deal there with number 11. Puck is free. Now it comes to number 86. Now here's once again.
Nice job by Connor Carroll.
Carroll does a nice job of knocking the puck off his stick. Husky, just one man to beat there, and unfortunately the defenseman had the angle on Husky and was able to move him off the puck. Now this is number 87, Mueller. Mueller sends it around, but nobody there but Metros. Now here is Blunk. Blunk under some pressure, but he gets it out of the zone nicely. That's going to go all the way down. I don't think they're going to call that an icing anyway.
They had an opportunity to play it, so
he
it got
played
early.
that. Yep. This is number 11. That's Sabanos.
That one got waved too. Aiden Starwin palms up. He didn't know why that one got waved off. I don't either.
All right. Knocked off a stick of Carroll. Now tries to get it to Conrad. Gets it to Honnert. Honnert has the puck taken off his stick. He has to settle for sending it in behind the net, where number 22, Patrick, picks it up. Now there's a long lead pass. And now there's a pass ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith gets it in deep and chases after it. He has to contend with Egdorf, rather. And Sioux City comes out of the zone. Nice stand up there by Nienhuis to keep his man from getting around him. Now the puck is in the corner.
Penalty upcoming.
Conrad. That's going to be a penalty on Conrad, I believe, for a cross check.
Yeah.
That was kind of a weak one.
There have been a couple of those. Both directions, to be honest. So with 13:59, the Blues are going to be down a man for hopefully 2 minutes. Shots on goal 18-4. penalty killers are going to be Blue Beckwith, Kelly Honert, DeYoung, and Nienhaus for starters.
Puck is loose in the circle. It comes free to Nienhaus. Oh, shot whistled by the far corner. Now, Blues setting up in their box. They got a man right in front. There's guy's going to get a rebound. Oh, and he sends a back pass too far for his teammate. It's going to go all the way back where it's played by Patrick to the side of his goal. This is number 16, Salma. It's always nice when he passes. Then you know he doesn't have the puck. Now Beckwith doing a nice job of penalty killing, and this is one of his fortes.
For sure.
Nice job there.
And he hears it from the bench appropriately.
Now here is the man going to get right in. A big save by Starr. Kind of mesmerized our defenseman there as he walked right in. Now back to the point to Salma. Salma gets around one. He's going to move to the dot. Tried for that upper left-hand corner and couldn't quite find it. But now puck is played around to the far side. Chabanos.
Oh, there's going to be a trip on DeYoung, so now it's going to be.
Oh, man, here comes the goalie to the bench. They're going to get.
It's going to be a 6-on-4 and then a 5-on-3 if they're wise.
Well, 6-on-4 is better.
A 6-on-4 is better for us. I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
If I were the Metros, I'd be giving the puck to the Blues as quickly as possible.
There's a shot in front, and Starr stops it.
32 seconds left on the first penalty to Conrad, and now DeYoung's going to go for hopefully 2 minutes for a trip.
Yeah, you're right. Hopefully 2 minutes. So now we've got, we're 2 men short. We're down 3, and 2 of our best penalty killers are in the penalty box.
Blunk, Nienhaus, and Husky are going to be the 3 that have to try and kill off this 32 seconds.
Right.
Let's see if they can do it.
Bauer plays it over on the far side. Oh, he fanned on the shot, but they're going to get away with it anyway, and they send it over the near side. Blues need one clear to get out of this 5-on-3, but they haven't been able to do it, and now they do.
There you go, baby.
Big play there by number 88, Blunk, to get it out of the zone. There's only 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3, which is key to surviving this penalty here. Here comes the man right down the middle. He tries to get around. Now he drops a pass. Now it's picked up by number 4, Graham. Graham sends it back and knocked out. And the Blues are actually going to get a break. Here's Conrad into the zone. Oh, and he tries. Oh, and we get. Now they're not going to count that. Even if it went in, I don't think that's going to be a goal because the officials are not even entertaining.
Nobody pointed, but they are going to huddle up. The armbanded officials are going to huddle up and see.
It's possible that goal went in.
Oh, we're going to get it here.
They're going to count the goal.
I think it went off the defender and into the goal before he potted himself into the back of the net.
All right. Well, in that case, that looks like Conrad's goal.
Oh, go Shorty. It's your birthday. Conrad
had just been released from the penalty box and came out, and the Blues actually had a 2-on-0 break, and then they got a man back. But the Blues were able to convert that into their first goal of the season for the Blues, either team.
What are we doing?
And they're counting the goal.
All right.
And
I think the forward official couldn't see because there was a mass of humanity there.
Yeah.
The taller gentleman with the armband from the back actually had a view. And so when nobody pointed, he immediately called the other official over to have the conversation to say that one went in.
That's good. Grant Harder had a long talk with the official, but seemed like a very restrained and polite one, and they just explained what they saw, and he skated away and said, all right, we still lead by 2, and we still have a man advantage. So
correct.
Here comes Salma. Salma down the left wing boards, going to get to the net. Oh
man.
Conrad does just enough. Now the Blues come across the center line into the
Husky.
Yeah. Oh, and Husky
didn't get a shot off.
Tried to get his shot in the puck in the shooting position and had it roll off his stick. But a good use of the penalty kill time there. Drop pass almost intercepted by Conrad. Now, here comes Salma. He drops it back. Now,
good check by Husky.
Salma regains the puck in the corner. Sioux City still working on a 5-on-4. Oh, a nice bit of stick handling there. Now the puck is behind the net. They still control with 17 seconds left. Here's a long pass over to Salma. He tries to send one across. It bounces off the stick
10 seconds.
of Chabanos. Now it comes through to the near side to Salma. Salma has it roll off his stick. Puck is still in the zone. 1 second.
Penalty killed.
Penalty is over. And the puck is free.
Puck. Get it up to Patton.
Oh, and the puck is off the net, so they blew the whistle.
Oh, no, you cannot blow that dead there while the puck is going the other way with possession for the team whose puck is off or goal is off the moorings. Oh, buddy. Although they did give us the goal that didn't look like they were going to give us, so I'm going to shut my yap.
So Conrad's first goal of the year and the team's first goal of the year has brought the team back to a 2-goal deficit with 10:24 left in the second period. Now we're being outshot 22-6, and that is an improvement over where we were at the start of the period.
Very much.
All right, here is.
And they killed a 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4 subsequent.
It was a long shot, and Starr makes a chest save. That's Otten out there on defense now for the Blues. I think this is one of his first appearances of this game.
Yeah.
Now we'll have the face-off in the near side circle. Oh, man was moving.
Graham was way early. That was up and hit the netting, but no whistle.
All right, now the puck is going to be dumped out of the zone.
Nice diving play by Patton.
Patton makes a nice play, but they come right back in. This is number 22. This is Patrick. Patrick sends it around, picked up by Otten. Otten to Kwok. Kwok has his pass deflected back into the zone, and now it's cleared out, and this looks like Kwok's going to get to it. Almost. But it's knocked off before he can do it. Otten throws it in from well behind the red line, and that's going to be an obvious icing against the Blues.
And down it'll come, but you will get a player change. DeYoung and Otten stay as the defensive pair, but the forwards change, and you'll get Conrad, Beckwith, and Kelly Honer.
Conrad having a few comments there with his ex-teammate Harder from the U18 team.
Sure.
They seem to be very in good spirits, just laughing about something.
Yes.
Yep. Bauer, as befitting his name, he gets into that circle quick, and that time they caught him.
Yeah.
All right, now the puck is loose in the circle. It's free. Oh, just gets over the stick of number 86. 86 is Dolman. That's another kid that was going to play juniors but came back. Now here's a long pass ahead. Tries to get it to number 42, Honert. Now it's back to DeYoung in the corner. Sends it back to Otten. Otten sends it across. Oh, it's almost intercepted. And finally the Blues get it out. A drop pass for Conrad. Conrad comes back with Honert. 2-on-3. Now there's a shot. And the puck is deflected to the corner. Good shoot left, or skate left, right, shoot left scenario there for Conrad. And he got a good shot away, but Patrick made the save. Now behind the net, coming out of his zone to Dolman. Dolman tips it ahead, gets it ahead, and that's going to be an offside.
And they had a 2-on-1 right there. Blunk was the only D-man back. Lucky whistle on the offside there. Shots on goal now 23-7, but 3-1. Crawling back into this are the Blues, and we'll hope for a little more.
Well, the Blues are really one shot away from really being back in the game here. They trail by 2, but they've played better in this period so far.
Oh, much better.
Like you said, that was huge to hold them off the score sheet when they had a 5-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
Now the puck into the zone. Patton couldn't quite get to it. Now here they come back. Nienhaus has got to hurry. Get a shot away. Missed the net. Rings around to the near side. Here's a long shot. Stick to side by Starr. Now that's number 2. That's Fitch. Sends it into the corner. He's surrounded there. Now Husky comes in, gets it back to the point. It was a long shot, and Starr deflects it up into the glass behind the net. And here they come again. This is number 88. Blunk sends it ahead. That won't be an issing. So now the puck is almost mishandled right in front of their net. Now
there's Patton.
Patton tries to get it back to the point to Blunk, who's waiting for it, but so far he hasn't been able to do it. Now Blunk has to retreat, and here's a man going to get around, going to get a shot away.
Nice
big save by Starr. Now back to the blue line, a long shot. Another save by Starr, goes to the corner, picked up. Shot, save, Sala, another shot.
Woo! Shooting gallery, my stars. Way to go, Aiden.
Solma is a little frustrated after having 2 really good chances. Now it comes to Mueller. Mueller's pass ahead for Husky too far.
A penalty. It's going to be on Sioux City. It looked like a cross-check symbol. I did not actually see the infraction. It must have been. I would usually watch behind the play, but I did not see that. Definitely, it's going to be Salma for a cross-check.
Well,
frustration, correct.
I think that came right after he kind of bladed that shot that went to the left side of the net, and I think he thought, I just had 2 chances for my hat trick, and I didn't get either one.
Correct.
And this guy's right in front of me, and I'm going to hit him.
Yep.
And they caught him. So, that's the best news is he's not on the ice for 2 minutes.
Correct.
Now there's a pass over to Nienhaus. Nienhaus sends it into Conrad, back to Nienhaus. Going to let one go in front. Deflected out of the way and into the corner. Good screen set up there. Now here's a man trying to get it to the middle. That was Conrad. Kept in by Nienhaus. Nienhaus back to Conrad. Conrad sends it across. A shot! And he scored!
Kelly Hunter with his first goal on the Blues. Let's go!
Kelly Hunter on a great passing combination between Nienhaus and Conrad. And Kelly Hunter has his first goal as a high school player.
Somebody grab that puck.
And the Blues have cut the lead amazingly to 3-2.
Exactly. Let's go.
Wow. They've still been outshot 3-1, 28-9 in this game, but 2 of them have found the back of the net.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to have to take our word for the visuals because unfortunately
have we frozen?
There was a glitch with the video, but the audio was live.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, now we'll have to step up our game here with no picture.
No, we got it. It's back now.
Oh, we're back now?
Yeah,
okay,
we're back
okay.
now.
Oh, here's number 86, Dolman, coming in.
Outside, boy.
He has the puck knocked off his stick. And here comes number 97, Conrad. Man that was Beckwith, has the stick knocked out of his hand, but he goes back and retrieves it to center ice. Well, let there be no mistake. We've still been outplayed, but we're now within 1 goal. Here's a shot in front. They score! Beckwith scores on a pass, I believe, from Conrad.
It was from Conrad.
That's 3 points from Conrad.
Points for Conrad. You're absolutely
and
correct.
A goal by Beckwith, Blue Beckwith, and that has tied the game with 5:52 left in the second period.
Woo.
And amazingly, the Blues have tied the game.
You're my boy, Blue Beckwith, with a beautiful apple from Isaiah. Nice work.
And I believe that is Isaiah Conrad's 100th career point for the Blues.
Really?
He now stands 29 points behind Stone Patton for the all-time team lead.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I don't think he's going to get there today.
Well, if he does, something crazy is really happening. All right.
Now the puck behind the net. Puck is loose in front, and Starr puts the glove on it.
And Starr, even down 3-0, was making save after save and has played really, really well to give the Blues the opportunity to be back in this situation.
What an amazing comeback by the Blues. They looked pretty much down and out of it after 1 period.
And Mr. Patrick down there had no chance on these most recent 2 at least, if not all 3.
Now here is
nice pass.
Blunk, passes it out, looking for number 6, Husky. Husky shoves it into the corner. Now he's going to chase after it. He's checked there by a couple of players, goes to Mueller, back to the point. There's a long shot by Blunk. Saved by Patrick. Now here they come. We got a man.
Nice job gumming that up by the team.
Yeah, they had a man number, who was that? That was number,
Gunner.
that was
Oh, breaking?
29 that was breaking. That was now the puck is into the near side corner. Picked up by number 29. That is Ector. Ector. Puck center out. Here's a long shot in front, deflected in front and picked off by the defense. Now here comes Sioux City back once again. There's a long shot sent around to the corner. Picked up by DeYoung.
That was a lot of guys. That's way too many. That was way too many guys for way too long.
Yep.
I can't believe that didn't
They
get
missed
called.
that call. There was definitely too many men on the ice on that. That's a tricky one when the puck is inside the zone and they're changing right inside the blue line, but they should have caught because there were about 7 or 8 guys on the ice.
And the linesman was right there watching guys scramble off when they realized, and he can make that call. Here's
Beckwith, tries to keep it in. Now it is kept in by number 42, Honert. Honert sends it back behind the net, picked up by, and Harder takes a big hit.
Nice job by Blue.
The Blues are warming to the task here.
100%.
Now here is Honert. Honer's going to get in. He's going to get a shot away. And he whistles one high and a nice save by Patrick. Wow. 29-12 is your shots on goal. The Blues have tied this game with 3 straight goals here in the second period. We are now tied at 3-3.
Tree to tree.
Tree to tree.
If you're a Pat Foley fan, which I am.
But we ain't in the third period
No,
yet,
not
eh?
the third period. Let's hope it's, I'm just going to bite my tongue. I'm going to hold. All right, Beckwith from Conrad is the call, as we expected.
3 points for Conrad. What a surprise. Not.
Yeah, right.
Now the puck is
Nice
picked up by
defense there by
Kwok.
Otten.
Kwok's been a little quiet today. He hasn't seemed to have had too many chances. But now here's Husky moving in. He's surrounded, though. The puck is loose inside the zone. Now it's broke free, and it comes out to center ice. We got a 2-on-3 developing. Here's a man into the corner, going to center one. Starr sends it out, and there's a nice outlet pass to Husky. Husky's going to go to the bench, I believe. Yes, he is.
Max Patton working on him in the corner.
The Blues are in the middle of a line change, so they couldn't do much with that opportunity. But here they come back for Sioux City. Harder takes it in this time, sends it across. Gotten out of there, out of harm's way by Nienhaus. Nienhaus.
Blowout.
Nienhaus loses control. Now he chases back after it. This is Chabanos. Gets it back to the far point. A long shot in front. Now that's number 16, Salma, trying to get his team back into the lead. Now here's a long centering pass.
Must have hit the linesman there.
Now a man breaks back in the zone, get a shot away. It's knocked down by the defense.
That elbow.
That hits.
Wow.
No, that wasn't the shot. That was an elbow that took Nienhaus down.
That was a straight elbow to Nienhaus.
Now 52 is who again?
That is Panther.
Who?
Jackson Panther.
Oh, okay. Now the puck is free at center ice. Comes free to Dolman, number 88. He tries to go around. He's checked off in there by Otten on a nice play. The puck is free at the half wall, picked up by Dolman. Takes it into the corner. Now the puck comes free to Otten. Otten's going to throw one. That might be on goal.
It is.
And it is on goal, so there's no icing against the Blues. Now Beckwith. Now here's, Honert coming across there. Almost had another chance for looking for his second goal of the game. Here he is again.
That's way offside by
Blues
Kelly,
are offside.
unfortunately. Yep.
We're down to 1:52 in the second. 3-3. Seems like an odd time to be introducing the officiating crew.
I think maybe they didn't have them at the beginning of the game, so throwing them in there at the end of the second.
All
Why
right.
not?
Now the puck is free in the corner. Tries to get in front. Shot.
Kelly Honert
big save by Patrick, I believe.
Beautifully. Yeah, it was. And a beautiful setup by Blue Beckwith, who stick-handled in a phone booth amongst a couple players and then was able to feed Kelly Honert wide open between the dots. It's more fun when the Blues are in the game.
Yeah, it certainly is. This is going to be a fun period to rewatch. Unlike the first four periods of the weekend.
100%.
All right, now the puck is kept in nicely by
barely.
Beckwith. sends it around to the near side boards, all on the half wall, picked up by Honert. Now clock, there's a shot by Blunk. Right on goal, and once again, Patrick has to make the save. Alex has had a couple of really good shots from the right point.
Yeah. And that'll be the 14th of the game for the Blues.
And what were we at one point? 17-2 at the end of this period?
Yes, 100%,
so
17
it's
to
like 13-12 in this period.
That's not even clock math. That's just that's shot math by Grandpa Greg, rounding into midseason form in the first game. I love it.
Don't put any letters in the equations, though. That's when I start to have problems.
Algebra.
All right, here is Fitch. Fitch tries to take it to the middle. Now he's going to look for a man in front. And the puck just misses the right side of the net. That didn't look like a dangerous chance, and suddenly it was. Here's Harder in front. The puck is loose. And it's going to get out of the zone. No, it's kept in there. And now Honert does a nice job. You get it out of the zone. Here's Patton into the zone. He has the puck knocked off his stick. We're down to just over a minute to play. Good attempt at a stick check there, but once again, this is Fitch over the line. Tries to get around. He's going to go to the backhand and has it knocked off his stick.
1 minute to go.
And once again, Carroll. Well, he's knocked down from behind, and the puck is loose behind the net. Blues want to definitely not have a letdown here in the last minute.
I don't even want to say it.
Yeah. Now, here's Chabanos behind the net. Tries to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so as kept in by Harder. Harder takes it to the corner, looking to center it. Can't do it.
Got to get out.
And now it's back to Hirosoma with a shot. Big. Just missed the net. Trying for that near side corner. We're down to 20 seconds. Blues probably need a line change, but they can't afford to change right now as it goes all the way in.
Fresh bodies on the ice for the Metros.
All right, we're down to 7 seconds. The puck is loose. We need to get Nienhuis. Gets it all the way around. Beckwith just needs to send it back into the corner.
There you go.
And that's going to do it for the second period. And a huge comeback in the second period by Urs. Quad City Blues, and they have come back from a 3-0 deficit. And after, I think the turning point for the Blues was killing that 5-on-3.
100%.
And then they went on to score 3 goals. Isaiah Conrad scoring 1 and assisting on 2, so he's in midseason form as far as a point-getting machine. So we are in this game for sure with 15 minutes to play. We're going to take a break while they resurface. We'll be back. It's 3-3 after 2, and this is Quad City Blues hockey. All right. I hope nobody left after the first period when we were down 3-0. Rich and I were talking between periods about the fact that the turning point in this game, we're down 3-0. We've been outshot about 18-3, and we're down 2 men with 2 of our best players in the penalty box, in Conrad and Beckwith. We survived the first penalty. Conrad comes back on the ice. Then he scores a shorthanded goal, and then we get 2 more, one by Honert and one by Beckwith. And suddenly we're tied with a team that I think is going to be right there at the end of the season for the league championship. So that shows what this team may be able to accomplish. So let's play a good third period, see how things work out.
Yeah, can show what this team can accomplish, and shows a lot of character after really getting punched in the mouth physically and kind of mentally in the first period to come back up off the mat and put 3 back. So we'll see how this last one goes. Let's go.
And if we didn't say it before, the one of the players that you really have to credit in that second period, not only the goal scorers and the offense that played better,
sure,
but goaltender Aiden Starr, who did not get let down by the fact that he didn't get much support in that first period. He just gave it his all and threw up a goose egg in the second period. And
correct,
he's got his team in a tie situation with less than 15 minutes to go.
Yep.
Or 17 minutes to go. All right. Puck comes into the corner. Beckwith chasing after it. Harder takes control. Now he's bumped off the puck. Oh, he maintains it temporarily at least. Now it goes back in, and this is now the back pass comes. Oh boy, that was close to a hold there. Now we've got a 2-on-2 situation there. Conrad and Nienhaus are the 2 that are back. Sends one through to the near side, and it's going to come out to center ice as it rang around the boards. And now this is number 22, Caden Patrick.
Nice job by Honert.
Here is Beckwith. He has the puck knocked off his stick. He's trying to get it centered, and he can't quite do it. And now this is Fitch going to pick it up and sends it out along the boards. DeYoung sends it across ice where it's picked up by Nienhaus. Nienhaus takes a long pass. That misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing. Took a second for him to call it.
Both linesmen looked at each other like, is that you calling it? Is that me calling it? I don't know. We'll both put our hands in the air. Fine.
All right. Shots on goal now read a much more respectable 30-14, where it was 17-2 at one point.
Correct. Still pretty slanted, but not near the way it was.
All right, now here's Blunk behind the net. He's going to get to it first. Pokes it free along the boards, but not out. Blunk's going to have to chase it back. Now comes over to the far side where Jackson Otten picks it up. Sends it across, tries to get a deflection, gets it out. And that's not going to be icing because it deflected off the stick of a Sioux City player. Now here is number 8. That's Durkenschneider.
Nice job to come over and cover up by Otten.
There was
the back pass to nowhere.
But bounced out to center ice.
Eventually, yes.
And that would have been an offside, but the Blues touched it. Now it comes back to Patton at center ice. Tries to regain it. He loses it. And man goes down, but they just ruled They just ruled that it was incidental contact and not a penalty. Now here is Honert coming out of the zone, trying to gets a stick on it. I don't know if he made center ice or not on that.
But they waved it, good enough.
He did not make center ice. That was here's a man breaking. That was
nice
number 29.
To be in position.
Now here's a pass, leaves it for Harder. Harder going to try and get to the net. He's knocked down. He goes down hard in the corner. No call against anybody. That's not going to be an icing. Played by Patrick in front of his goal crease to number 22, his brother, Caden Patrick. Now here's interception. That's a good call.
That's a good call. It was out by about 6 inches.
Yep.
We're right on the blue line. We have as good a view as the Zebras.
Although we will maintain we have good views on every play all the time.
Exactly. I was going to say we perpetrate that we have good views on every call every time.
But that one we did.
Our homerism knows no bounds.
There's off the face-off draw. It comes to number 21, Nienhaus. Nienhaus puts it in. Puck comes, right to the corner of the goal crease there. Now, here is kept in by Husky on a nice backhand pass. And now it comes clear. That's not going to go far enough for icing. And this is DeYoung. Sends it high off the board. No chance of that one being kept in.
Right.
Now here is Husky. Husky tries to send it over to number 52.
Too many sticks in the way on that pass.
Now the puck is right at the Blues blue line. Husky tries to backhand it out. It hits the skate, and now they rule that a Metro player was in the zone when it came back in, so we're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line with 13:42 left in the game. Maybe. Pending further overtime possibilities.
Hey.
Wonder how many people we got watching now.
I don't know.
All right,
Don't touch that dial.
Back to Harder. Harder is checked, but he gets it in from. That doesn't go deep enough to be an icing. Otherwise, it would have been. Now here is number. There's a man Harder moving in. He sends it off, and now his return centering pass is knocked away, and Beckwith gets it out of the zone. And picked up by Honert. Honert's going to get a shot away, and big save by Patrick. Got the glove up. That shot was ticketed for the upper right-hand corner.
That was a good shot at a good angle.
Now here is Solma, one man to beat, and his shot is
nice
wide. A nice play by Nienhaus. Those kids know each other pretty well. Now the puck is loose in front, cleared out, and out of the zone. Here's a back pass for Beckwith. Now it's picked up by Solma. He's bumped off the play, gets it to a teammate, Bauer, and it's clicked to the corner, not out. And the Blues are going to get a chance to get it out. This is Carroll. Carroll is crunched, but he got the puck out. And now he maintains control. He sends it in.
That Weeble wobbles, but he don't fall down.
Nope.
Kelly Honert.
Honert in the corner, puts his man in. Husky over there trying to regain possession of the puck, and the puck is kept in nicely. This is Blunk.
Oh, no, that's Ott.
Oh, that's Ott.
Nice
I'm sorry.
Ott.
Looked like a 9. It looked like an 8 instead of a 9. Now the puck behind the net.
Kelly.
There's a long shot. Nice save by the goaltender. He's going to get a rebound. Puck is deflected to the right side. And all of a sudden we're playing more.
Emergency icing by the Metros.
Yeah. This is a huge departure from what we saw in the first period. We don't know how this game's going to end, but the game has definitely changed.
I see Joe Dobbs over there giving the old, hey, everybody keep it cool, keep your head, play smart, keep your emotions under wraps. But I'll tell you, the physicality by the Blues between the first and second period ratcheted up by a factor of 10 at least.
Who do we say 52 is again?
Panther. Jackson
Panther. Okay. Now the puck is dropped on the.
Eventually.
Now they're going to make sure that nobody's infringing on the circle. In the far right side circle, puck comes to Sioux City. Here is Panther. Panther gets it ahead. Now number 16 is Salma, or 6 is Bauer.
They're calling
and they're going to get a penalty on the Blues. A good hard shot and a big save by Starr. And we're going to get a penalty on one of the Blues players.
I don't know if it
tripping.
was Otten. I think it's DeYoung. I think DeYoung's stick went forward and the guy stepped on the toe of his stick and went down. By the letter of the law, he is correct, although they're going to talk. He's going to argue about it and talk it over for a moment.
Chase DeYoung's going to sit for 2 on a penalty against. Who's it?
Apparently it wasn't DeYoung. Apparently it was Panther.
Oh, Panther. And DeYoung was just discussing it in his role as an alternate captain.
Or something like that.
All right, now this is key penalty kill for the Blues as the puck's going to be faced off in the near side circle to the left of Starr. The Blues,
strike 2.
Beckwith fans on it. Now it's cleared out, and they're going to have to go back and set it up again. And they're going to get it to Harder. He crosses over the center line, accelerates, gets over the blue line, tries to get around one man. The puck is knocked off his stick to the corner. There's a loose stick in the zone.
That's Beckwith's, unfortunately. We got a penalty killer without a twig.
Now we got Beckwith trying to play defense with no stick.
On Solma. That doesn't work out well for most people.
Now Beckwith is able to pick up his stick, so that's good.
While in the play. Perfectly. Well done.
Now the puck comes back to number, can't tell what that number
Looks
is,
like
13?
13, yep.
13 is Hedquist, very good player. Remember the name from last
I
year?
do, yep.
Now Harder from the point. Puck is loose. And it's loose
Oh my
in
goodness,
front.
I can't believe that didn't end
And
up
the
in the
puck
back
is
of the
cleared
net.
out of there.
Wow.
Big save by Starr, and then good cover up by his defenseman because he was down and out of the play.
Oh, Beckwith almost able to pull that one forward. That's not a trip. They play a little keep
the
away
way
if
this
they can.
the way this game started out, I never thought the Sioux City fans would be begging for calls.
Well.
It would just be kind of like, well, you know,
Agreed.
we're killing them, but not so much anymore.
No, not at all.
Down to 35 seconds left in the penalty as they battle for it in the near side corner. Good penalty killing there.
Yeah, that's DeYoung, I believe, in the corner. Yes, it is.
All right, here's a long shot from the point. It's deflected
Nice
to the near
block.
side corner once again. Now this is Selma at the point. Gets it over on the far side and cleared out.
Beckwith's got to be about out of gas.
Yeah.
He's been out there all 2 minutes, but he's still working on it.
We're down to 8 seconds left in the penalty. Puck is behind the net. Nienhuis is going to get to it first. Sends it around the far side boards and out of the zone. And we had we're going to get called for a too many men. We're going to get called for a too many men.
As obvious as the one that was missed earlier on Sioux City, so we're going to go penalty to penalty.
Wow.
It looks like, at least. Coach Dobbs discussing, but to no avail, the door opens, and who goes in?
Who's that go on?
I mean, it has to be one of the players that was on the ice.
Is that Beckwith?
I can't imagine they'd put him in because they
Well,
need
no,
him.
if they had-
There
yeah,
goes Mueller's
okay.
going to go in.
Yeah.
And serve it because they just have to pick anybody
Mueller
who
is a
was
good
on the
serviceable player, but he is not really your prototypical penalty killer.
ice. No, he's not. He's
So-
not your top penalty killing.
So
on the top penalty killing.
He
unit.
serves the penalty, and the Blues go right back on the penalty kill with
Playing with
9:42.
fire.
That's
Playing
a
with
that's a
fire.
tough play.
Yeah.
Back to the point. Let's see if Sioux City takes advantage of it. Salma over to the point to Bauer. Bauer's long shot
Nice
and
save
right into
by
the
Starr.
paraphernalia
Yeah.
of Aiden Starr. Well,
Yep.
Well, I think if these fans for Sioux City are going to be honest about it, they have to be impressed by our goaltending
Oh yeah.
because
Absolutely.
they've had a lot of good opportunities, and Starr's done a great job after not a shaky period, but a tough period because he wasn't getting much help.
Blunt got hauled down from behind. No arms in the air forthcoming on that one.
All right. Gets it to number 73 into the zone. Sends it back. Oh, and too far. And the Blues have a break.
Here comes Husky.
This is Husky. 1-on-2. We're going to get a shot away. And his shot is right on goal. And Patrick makes the save.
That's fine. Get an offensive zone draw while you're on the kill. 1:25 to go in this penalty kill. Those four guys will change, and you're going to come back with line one, who had been out there for a long, or line one penalty killing, who had been out there for a long time. This will be Conrad, Honert, Nienhuis, and DeYoung.
All right, Nienhuis wins the draw, sends it back. Oh, it's picked off in there by number, is that 86? That's Dolman.
Yeah.
Dolman down the left wing board is going to get a shot right in front and it's picked off
nice
by the defense
job
and cleared.
By Johnny to get in the way of that pass.
Knocked
so
down
Salma
at
couldn't do it.
down at center ice, and now here comes Harder once again over the center red line into the zone. Now he stops, sends it off to himself off the board and loses it. Now we got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. It's quickly going to end up in a 2-on-3 and a shot. Just deflected off the goalie and
ended up in the back of the net.
One of the defensemen lost an edge and went into the net, so that results in a whistle.
And another offensive zone draw.
Yeah.
53 seconds left.
Now 53 seconds left in the penalty. This is fun, isn't it? This fun.
Everybody's having a good time on a Saturday night in Sioux City, Saturday afternoon.
All right, Conrad's going to take the draw. He looked like he won it, but it comes to Solma. Solma tries to get around Nienhuis. He stops. Now he looks for a man over on the far side. It gets past him, but it stays in the zone. And now Nienhuis is going to be the first one to it. Tries to backhand it off the boards, and he does so. Down to 34 seconds left in the penalty. This team just has speed, speed, speed. Here is Salma.
Speaking of speed.
Now it's going to be kept in at the point by number 13, Hedquist. Hedquist here now trying to bring it in front. And Starr
Nice
puts the big glove
Starr.
on it and covers up with now 17 seconds left in the penalty, 7:58 left in the game.
Tree to tree in the third period now. All right, we got Husky and Beckwith as your two forwards. DeYoung and looks like Nienhuis still on D.
We need one more clear.
There it is.
And we
Maybe.
could get, a good screen off there by number 8,
Yeah, so Beckwith
which
can
is
get there.
Dickenschneider, because and the puck's going to get out, and we're down to 5 seconds left. They're not going to score a power play goal here. And the puck
Penalty
comes over to the
killed.
near side. Here's Dickenschneider. He's bumped as he sends it in deep. Starr sends it behind his net. Down to 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Here's a long shot. Deflected in front.
Wow.
What a great deflected
Nifty.
effort there by number,
Yes.
who was that, 29?
I believe so, yes.
Man, that was a really very skillful play. Oh, here's Beckwith. They rule it was touched by the,
I'm not sure it was.
I don't think so either, but they ruled it
Seems
was. Now here's Patton in the corner. Don't touch, don't hold him. All right, here's Husky.
Good battle, good battle. Oh, he's getting punched in the kidney.
Oh, be careful there, be careful. Now the puck is in the corner. Blues haven't really gotten a good opportunity yet, even though they've had puck possession. Penalties are all over, and now this is number 94, Otten. Otten spins in his own blue line and starts to come back. Going to send it high off the glass and behind the net. Ricochets to number 77. That's Egdorf. Egdorf sends it, carries it out of the zone. There's a long shot. Misses the net. Goes all the way around. Rings around the boards where it's picked up by the Blues. And there is a pass. And it comes ahead.
Kelly.
This is Honer. Almost got past 2 men, but not the third.
Ooh,
There's a man.
that's from behind, and
Yep.
it got called.
Oh, we did get it.
Absolutely, he
We
got
did
called.
get it.
It was dead from behind.
You just wonder why the guy
Standing right
6
there.
feet away didn't call it.
Right.
Yeah, that
he didn't, but the back official did. What's he going to
Yeah.
call it?
Those
Oh,
are-
sound
those-
of the police. I appreciate sound of the police. Good rink DJing. He never makes a motion on what the call is, though. And since they're not updating point streak in live time, it makes it difficult.
So what was the call?
He didn't make a motion.
Oh.
So since it's only a 2, which I don't disagree with, and not a 2 and 10, I'm going to guess it was a rough.
Yeah, probably. All right, looks like we're going to have
We're
a
gonna have a
timeout by
timeout.
somebody. Is that
Yep.
by Coach Dobbs? I think so.
Yep.
I don't think there'd be any
Yep.
reason for the Metros to call a timeout.
No, not a bit. Coach Dobbs doing his job as a solo practitioner over there on the Blues bench is going to take a second to talk this over. A very important portion of the game here. 2 minutes of power play time, or hopefully less, with 6:12 to go.
And
we
you know-
score tree to tree.
You have to be very careful because
yeah.
when you're doing a lot of D-to-D passing in your offensive zone with the speed that
Yes.
Bauer, Salma, Hart, or some of these kids have, if you just feather that just a little too much, you're sending them the other way 100 feet with a wide open breakaway.
Correct.
So, I really hope the board of directors of the QCHA will find a way to get some support for Coach Dobbs on the bench. Whether I'm serious, I'm serious.
I
whether
100% agree.
he could prevail upon some of his maybe former teammates that he played with years ago, or people that have some hockey knowledge, just as a second set of eyes, or somebody to help him monitor the D.
Well, I don't know how you're supposed to manage a game and run the front door and run the back door all at the same time as one set of eyes and one guy.
And I think it's incumbent upon the board to help him get that kind of help.
Yeah,
You're asking an awful lot of a guy to do all of that.
Correct. Agreed.
All right, we're ready for the biggest power play of the season. Understatement. Puck is behind the net.
In the face.
There's
of
a shot right in front. Oh, and that was a shot by Conrad. That attempted clearing pass almost deflected into the net.
Yeah, off of the face of Kelly Honer. Would have been his second goal of the game, and he would have taken it, I guarantee it.
Okay, that puck is going to get out,
Not
but it's
ideal.
Yeah. All right. Now here the Blues come back into the zone. This is who is that? Beckwith?
That was
Yeah, Beckwith.
And then the puck was outside the zone, and DeYoung fired the puck into the zone into Beckwith, which immediately made him offside.
And also probably created a bruise that'll show up sometime Tuesday.
I don't think Blue really cares much about black and blue spots.
It'd be black and blue Beckwith.
That's right. Why not?
All right, the puck, they battle for it just inside the blue line. That's Harder and Conrad. And the puck's still in there, and now it's cleared out.
Uh-oh.
Watch out for Salma. Good defensive play.
That was hard.
There's a shot. Oh, the goaltender's not sure where it is. It bounced off his equipment right in front of him. He's able to move it to the corner. And now here is Honert is able to keep it in. He isn't, but Nienhuis is. Sends it behind the net. We're down to 54 seconds left in the Blues power play. And that one's going to get sent all the way down as Starr carefully plays it off to his defenseman. That's Nienhuis. Sends it over to. Oh, be careful.
Ooh.
Kind of a blind pass comes. Oh yeah.
He hit.
Honert was offside.
Honert was trying to tag back up, but hadn't established himself yet. Agreed. Close. Very close.
Yeah, even we saw that one.
Oh, yeah. All right, 33 seconds to go in the BSN power play for your Blues. Husky, Patton, and Kwok now.
Now the puck is loose at center ice. Jabanos out there on defense controlling the puck now. He's 1-on-3 though. He able to get it all the way back into the blue zone behind their net. And this is Nienhuis, I believe.
No, it's Otten.
Otten turns over the puck, but you got a man stuck inside the zone, so they have to wait. Now they send it back. That's going to go all the way back.
This is going to do it for the penalty.
Yep, that's going to be it for the end of the penalty kill. Now here's a pass, a drop, push him back pass. Here's number 13, going to get a shot away. And they scores. It's Salma again.
It was. The drop pass was the Salma from, I think you're right, I think it was 13 with the pass.
A beautiful behind-the-pack pass
just after the penalty
to
kill.
Salma. And Salma went 5-hole from pretty close in. It was a great pass.
Inside the dots.
Great play by the Metros right after they killed that key penalty. And now they've taken a 4-3 lead with just 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the game. Now the Blues are up against it. Ooh, be careful there. Beckwith tries to get it to Conrad. Now here is the shot. Save.
Oh, boy.
And they score again. It looks like they knocked the puck right out of Starr's glove.
But the way Starr reacted, he must have been bobbling it, because otherwise he for sure would have made the motion that he had it.
In the space of about 12 to 15 seconds, I'm not sure, it's gone from a 3-3 game to a 5-3 game in favor of the Metros, and that's going to put the Blues in a very tough situation here. Now the referee is talking about it.
Yeah, Joe asked him to talk it over and see how the whistle had not blown there. Did the whistle
They've
blow?
already announced the goal, so obviously the officials, I don't think they're going to overturn this. They're still talking, but nothing's going to come of this.
I don't know.
Well, he is talking to
he's talking to both sides. Let's see. It did look like for sure there was a beat there where that was fully covered.
Yeah.
So.
And isn't the rule that if the whistle is blown or he intends to blow the whistle?
Intent to blow.
Yeah.
which shows up multiple times per season in the NHL. I've not seen it in the Midwest High School Hockey League, the intent to blow rule. Yeah. But if you are intending to blow the whistle but haven't done it yet, that's good enough to call the play
I don't
dead.
know that I've ever seen a goal announced.
Well,
because that means the referee has already gone over and given them the information. But I would love to be proven wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be. No. It's going to stand, and it's a 5-3 game with 3:52 left. Conrad going to take the draw. Well, let's see if we can put a little scare into him, at least get one more.
Yep. Saw Dobbs motioning to Aiden Starr to keep his eyes up toward Joe.
Okay.
To see when he's going to pull, because it looks like he's potentially going to be a little more aggressive than we've seen in the past and try and get him out earlier for the extra attacker. I couldn't agree more.
Well, Mr. Solma had 35 goals last year in the regular season, and if tonight is any indication, he's going to obliterate that this year, and he's clearly going to be one of the best players in the league.
I'm not sure that was in doubt for us.
No, I think if nothing else, we are realists.
Facts.
And the cream does rise to the top with Salma and Conrad both playing really well on the offensive end of things. Now there's a long pass in, picked off in there by.
Gotta get it out of the
That's
zone,
DeYoung. DeYoung puts it off the boards, sends it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith tries to dump it in, but it doesn't get very far. Here's a long pass. Is that going to get far enough?
It is.
That's going to be that should have been an icing. Well, now player went in heads first, and I thought that should have been an icing.
I don't know how it wasn't, to be honest. All right.
At this point, down to 3:08.
At least the draw's coming outside the zone.
Yeah.
Because it was underneath the Metro player.
Puck control by Harder. His shot into the zone is knocked down and rolls into the zone and is picked up by DeYoung. DeYoung loses it in the corner. Now back to Harder with a hard shot from the point. And right on the spot to make the save is Starr.
There's a Metro stick there looking for the redirect with that on the way in. Almost got that. Shots are ballooned back to 40 for the Metros, 22 for your Blues.
All right. Blues, desperation mode now. They need 2 goals and under 3 minutes to get back to a tie situation.
Well, and I think they're trying to get the tendy out, but they got to get control and get the puck down ice.
Here's Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get around a man. He always sends one through. It's deflected to the defense. Now, Honert
to our right.
Gets it to Otten. Otten shot deflected in front. Oh, and it just rolls through the stick of Honert. He might have had a chance at the side opening there, but wasn't able to get his stick on it. Now here is Otten with a long shot right on goal. And Patrick makes the save.
Yeah, aggressive pull by Joe, and I really do. The numbers substantiate the longer you can go with that advantage, the better off you're going to be.
All right, Conrad going to take the draw. Wants to win it back to Nienhaus, but he can't do it. Oh, and here is Harder. Harder's looking at an open net if he can get it to him. Oh, and a great play by DeYoung to knock the puck off his stick. And now here's a pass to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to get to the left wing boards. Couldn't quite control it. Now Conrad to Beckwith. Oh, he tries to get it in front. And that was Honert over there on the right wing. Tried to get it to him, and they couldn't quite do it.
Nope.
Big play there as big number 66 had a chance at the open net, and he had one man to get around, and that was DeYoung, and DeYoung managed to knock it off his stick and preclude him from getting that shot. Now the puck is loose in front, and
covered again.
Husky goes in but the puck is covered with 1:59 left.
I'd love to see the fire it off the quick win back to a open stick with a shot.
Yeah.
Usually that's Liam Quinn that has that, but unfortunately he's testing.
Well, we will have Liam Quinn tomorrow.
I'm happy about that.
Yep. Now the puck is sent all the way down. That's going to miss the open net, and that's going to be an icing. Number 7, Chabanos, was racing after it, but that puck was going to cross the line before he got there regardless.
And it's not hybrid icing like it is in the NHL. It's straight up if it gets across the ice, no matter who's going to get there first. It's still icing.
All right, back to the point to Nienhaus. Nienhaus going to fire. Left a rebound, but nobody there for the Blues.
Good low, hard shot.
Good play again by DeYoung. Gets it picked up, sent all the way back, and that's going to go all the way down, I believe.
Timeout by the
timeout.
Metros. But it looks like they're going to have the draw just outside the offensive zone for your Blues. Oh no, now they're calling it correctly, which, well, at least what I thought, which is it was going to be inside.
Yeah.
Based on where that was hoisted from and by what team.
1:33 left in the third period. The game that, if you haven't been with us through the whole thing, the Blues were badly outclassed in the first period, trailed by 3, fought back very hard, managed to tie it at the end of 2, and then played about 14 minutes of exceptionally good hockey in maintaining that 3-3 tie, 3-3 tie against a very good team. And then shortly after they failed to convert on a power play, Sioux City took the lead on a hat trick goal by Salma, and then a few seconds later,
correct,
they got kind of a lucky one on one that they ruled Starr juggled. And man sweeping by the crease batted it out of his glove and into the net. So that's where we stand at 5-3 with 1:33 left.
Still 6-on-5.
Puck comes out of the zone. It's going to be picked up, sent in by Otten. It's a long attempt at an open net goal, and this is number 21, Nienhaus. Oh, Nienhaus is bumped. There's a long shot, and that's going to be just wide.
Nope.
That's going to be icing
Another
again.
Ice. Does this feel like we're in a March Madness game as long as this last 2 minutes is going to last? Okay, it's not basketball. It won't be that long.
Adolph Rupp just called another timeout from the grave.
Oof.
All right, let's see if we can get one back to the point to Nienhaus here. This is Conrad. Going to take the draw. Pucks is won by Sioux City, but comes back to Nienhaus. Now
boy.
here is
that one's
number 6, Bauer. Bauer's going to walk in and hit the empty netter, and he does.
6-3.
Second goal of the game for Bauer, and that makes what's probably going to be a 6-3 final in a game that was a lot closer than that final score is going to indicate.
Correct. Apparently there's going to be 3 goals per period. It's just a question of who gets them, right?
Yeah.
Them in the first, them in the third, and us in the second.
So all 9 goals were scored in that goal.
Correct, all 9. You're
Wow.
absolutely right. You made mention about how the ice was tilted that way during JV.
Yeah.
Maybe you were right.
Now the puck comes behind the net. We've got 50 seconds left in the game. It's no longer a matter of who's going to win this game. Sioux City's got a 3-goal lead, and the clock is running. Now here's another opportunity in front, and Starr has to make another save.
Well, while we've got a stoppage in play, I just wanted to say thanks again to Dino for making it back from India and surviving the entire broadcast on 2 feet while being horribly jet lagged.
All
Thanks,
right,
buddy.
Here is number 87. Mueller behind the net now. He loses it. And Sioux City sends it out to center ice. We're down to 18 seconds. Ooh, dangerous cross-ice pass, but Blues get away with it. We surely don't want to give up a 7th goal.
Oh, no.
Now the puck goes back behind the net. This is going to be DeYoung. Gets to it first. He sends it back into the near side corner. And Starr makes one more save, and they're just going to let the clock go.
Run out, which
Rightly
I'm okay
so.
with. I'm 100% fine with that.
Absolutely.
Good
Blues
choice.
made a valiant effort in that game. Came back from 3 down to tie it, and had some bad luck go against them there in the last 5 minutes of the game. End up losing 6-3, but feel a lot better about the way the game ended than the way it started. So that's it until tomorrow morning at what time?
9:30.
What?
9:30.
9:30 for the JV game. For Dean and Rich, this is Greg Corcoran wishing you a pleasant good evening. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. See you tomorrow.